Hi, so fucking drunk here with yet another attempt at an ale review. The one I've got to review just now is a Scots ale, and it's Deuchars Imperial Pale Ale, 5.2 on a Richter scale for this bad boy. This I'm going to have a little snigger because I watched a lot of beer reviewers down south, and they try and say Deuchars and they can't, and it's horrible. It's language bullying, actually. But it's quite funny the way how like so different countries, and they try and tap into your language, and they just can't get a hold of it. And to us, it's second fiddle. Like Deuchars, that means nothing to us. We just say it up here, and I dare say we'll be the same with some of the stuff. We don't pronounce the Queen's English properly and all that, and they can pull us up as well, and it's vice versa, and I love a wee bit of banter anyway. So anyway, the Deuchars, I'm going to spark the bad boy open from the Caledonian stable. Yet another beer from them. Spark it open. It's a boring old bottle cap on it. I actually got this, believe it or not, in the old bargain basement in the bargain supermarkets in the Imperial. I've tried a few of their beers. I'm a fan of their Deuchars IPA and their Cali 80. It's really good stuff. So anyway, I'm going to stick it in my Deuchars glass, my Deuchars IPA glass, which I liberated from a city centre pub. Screaming to come home with me, so you know yourself. No one actually buys these, do they? So anyway, got to put the Imperial IPA in. I'm quite looking forward to this actually. See what I can come up with. Got it in Deuchars glass, so it gets an extra point, if you know what I mean. I'm a great believer when you have a beer and you've got proper glassware for it. It might have the brewery logo on it, or like this has got a Deuchars logo on it. To me, that enhances the taste. I don't know why, because, well, I do know why. This is my philosophy anyway. My philosophy is we taste with our eyes. And if you see it's coming out of a Deuchars bottle and it's going into a Deuchars glass, so it's obviously going to taste nice. Well, anyway, going back to the beer, we have a lot of carbonation going up there. That looks absolutely fantastic. I love seeing that in beer. A bit of life in the beer. So anyway, we'll get in here for the nose and see what we can come up with of the Caledonian Deuchars Imperial. I was quite happy to see this over here. Right away I'm getting a nice big smack of caramel from that. Also very hoppy as well. But it's mostly the caramel sweetness is coming through there. It's absolutely lovely. And it's to say it's like any of the other brews I've tried. This is like some. It's going to sound really weird. If you've tried that 80 shilling. It's got a lovely caramel sweetness from an 80 shilling, but it's also got the IPA side to it as well. As if it's got the white and black, the yin and yang, the black and white, whatever you... Well, I've said black and white, didn't I? But you know what I'm trying to say, as if they've merged the two together. I love it. I've got to admit, I'm a sucker for caramel smell in a beer. So anyway, it's holding the head well, so it's all about the taste. So Slangy Va, so fucking drunk, and in here for the Deuchars, and it's not the IPA, it's the Imperial Pale Ale. Sanjiva. Well, I'm telling you right now, I got this bad boy in a budget supermarket and it was £1 a bottle, and if you see that and you see this review, pick up 6 of them, because that beer has got body. That beer has not let me down from Caledonian Stable at all. That is fantastic beer. It's got a lovely caramel note, and the only way to describe it, it's like their IPA and their Cali 80 merged together, and you've got the lovely toffee notes, you've got the lovely little bit of grapefruit in there as well, you've got, oh, fantastic refreshment in a glass. That is beautiful. That was only £1 a bottle, and that is really nice. That is fantastic. Deuchars have not let us down here at all. No, they have not. They have not let us down here at all. Grapefruit coming through a wee bit more now. The toffee settled in the background. You get the toffee note first, and then the grapefruit slowly but surely coming through as well, like so for your IPA side of the drink, the yin and yang towards this. This is a beautiful drink. This is one actually, and I've got this sort of like in my kitchen, on the worktop, with the kitchen window open a little bit, and we're letting the cold winter air come in here now, because it was in the cupboard and it was sitting out for about 20 minutes. It's got that little glass chill on it, not too much of a chill that you would have in the fridge, the intense chill. I think you could actually still enjoy this from the fridge chill. It's quite refreshing. Like I said, Deuchars IPA to me is like, I've tried it room temperature and I've tried it from the fridge, and it's equally enjoyable. It's like two different beers. The Cali 80 to me is best enjoyed at the room temperatures, because you get a nice soft caramel notes about it. But this here is this here's got the two of them together, and it's slapped them together, and it's forged different flavours. And if you see this, the Deuchars Imperial, you have to pick it up. Really, for £1 a bottle, I'm sorry I didn't buy more of it. But I know for a fact the place I did buy it has always got it, and I'm going to go up and buy like half dozen of them. You could sit in session on that, no problem. That is best of the bargain basement beers I've bought recently. So anyway, I'm going to give the Deuchars Imperial Pale Ale. It doesn't really taste like pale ale actually. I've tasted a few pale ales and I quite like them. It's got its own distinctive taste. I'm going to give that, I'm going to be bold enough to give that, for a bargain basement beer, which that shouldn't be a bargain basement beer, but I'm going to give that a bargain basement 7.5 out of 10. So if you see that, Deuchars Pale Ale, 5.2 on Richter scale, pick it up. For £1 a bottle, you're on a winner. So anyway, if you've had the Deuchars, give us a shout. If you stuck along to the end of the video, Sophie King Junk hopes to see you in another one. Slanjiva.